Hello and welcome to this week's Craft and Chat. Apologies, I am a couple of minutes late. I've had a really busy morning and I've had a lovely class today. And yeah, I'm afraid I'm running a couple of minutes late. So if you've been waiting patiently, thank you so much. Please let me know if you're watching live. Do me a sound and light check. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, let me know where you are watching from. So I'm just going to check I'm live where I should be, which is always the worry when you dash in. Yeah, it looks like I'm all good. Marvelous. Okay, so how are we today? The chatter in our class today, lots of people asking if people were ready for Christmas. And I just laughed. I did actually make the Christmas cake yesterday. So, you know, that is a bonus, having made the Christmas cake. But I am still shopping. And you know, that's all good. That's all good, because I don't know about you, but for me, I love buying gifts, but the gifts need to suit the person. So I tend to think about it a lot, and then I have great ideas and then figure out that isn't really even a thing that you can buy. All sorts of things, and a lot of the gift giving that I do now isn't actually stuff. It's often experiences or classes or events or that sort of thing. Memory making, that's kind of what we call it, really. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. But the weekend was all spent in the garden. We sorted out the greenhouse, we did all the weeding. We've got a whole 3 carrots and 3 parsnips. Which, you know, considering the carrots weren't growing, the parsnips weren't growing at all, we've got enough for Christmas lunch. It's a small Christmas this year, so 3 carrots and 3 parsnips will be okay. Although Brian said, what happens if we cut the parsnips and they're dreadful? I said, it's fine. I'll have backup parsnips. Can't possibly have Christmas dinner without roast parsnips. That would just be really sad. It will be going with beef though. So don't worry that we're only going to have 3 parsnips and 3 carrots. That would be tasty, no doubt. Hooray! So Margaret is here. Hello. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret's in Oxfordshire. Donna's here from Oz. Sound and picture is good there. And she's making her Christmas pudding at the weekend. Marvelous. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? She's saying hello to everyone. Obviously, with me being a couple of minutes late, it does kind of throw everybody because you're expecting me to pop up, and when I don't, quite often people sort of log out and then log back in again. So I am sure there will be lots more people joining us shortly. And of course, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I'm very aware that you can't always watch live. So I am, let me just Move that. I am very conscious of that. So I do appreciate that, life is busy and Tuesday afternoon might not be free for you. So when you're watching the replay, thank you. I do appreciate it. So I'm catching up on my coffee because I'm definitely behind with my coffee today. Hi, Chris. Cloudy in Newbury. And hi, Angela. We've had glorious sunshine today, blue skies and everything. Marvelous. It's brilliant. It's really good. So hopefully today, those of you that are on my email list will have had an email from me about the last chance list. Now, when I'm talking about the last chance list, I'm talking about Europe because that's where I am. So, hi, Ali. Yeah, I was a couple of minutes late and it tends to kind of knock everything out. Sorry. I'm back. I am here. I am here. Yeah, when I'm talking about the last chance list, I'm talking about the Europe last chance list. For my friends in South Pacific and my friends in the USA and Canada, North America, you will have a retired list or a last chance list. It will be different. Europe has the most products on their list. We have 360 items. Well, we did have when we launched it this morning. I'm not sure that we've got 360 now, but there are a lot. So what I want to do quickly is just talk you through it. And I'm going to do a screen share because this is kind of different to what we've done before. So for those of you that have been around with me and with Stampin' Up for a while, you will know that the last month of the catalogue, last month of any catalogue, Stampin' Up retire some of the products. They don't retire everything, but some of the things that are in that catalogue go into the next catalogue. And some things go into online exclusive. So they're still on the website, but they're not in a catalogue. And some things get retired. And basically what retired means is when the stock's gone, that's it. Stampin' Up's not making any more of, the stamps or the paper or whatever. So sometimes the items go quickly. Sometimes they hang around for a little while. It's always difficult to tell. And every single market has different stock levels as well, because we have 3 separate warehouses. So we all have different things. So this is a new system. So what Stampin' Up have done this time, which they've never done before, is they've made a whole new category on the website called Last Chance. And from now on, every other month, anything that's retiring, is going in the clearance and so on, will go into that category. And it will stay there until it's sold out, which is awesome because potentially it means that you can buy Christmas stamps in March, which would be fabulous if they're still around. But it also means that things stay around and potentially get discounted as well. So there are discounts of up to 50% on items. There are some items that are not discounted. And often that's because there's not very much stock left of them. Or, they've been such a popular item that they're not going to be discounted. So don't be surprised if some of the items that you think, oh, that's retiring, that's good. I'll get that because it'll be discounted. Not everything is discounted. Paul is here from Italy. It's lovely and sunny. Now you're just making us jealous. It is only 5 degrees outside. We got sunshine though. Donna's saying there's a lot on the South Pacific list. Yeah, so they did tell us in the leaders group yesterday, something like 280 or 260 in South Pacific and North America, but ours was was huge, 360. Hi, Lorraine. I'm really pleased you're here, Lorraine. Remember this? I'm going to be sharing Lorraine's card with you in a minute. So back to the retired list. Let me do a screen share because that's probably the easiest way for me to show you. I'm just going to show you how to get to it and how to navigate it. The other thing to say is 3 new papers launched today and 2 new kits. One of the kits is a perpetual calendar, which will be awesome as a gift. So loads of things to show you. So let's just see if I can figure out what we're doing. Okay. So the question is, yeah, you can see me. I'm going to hide me in the corner so you can see more of the screen. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you is these new papers. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's just try the next thing. Kits, where are the kits? See the new kits. Oh no. Stampin' Up. What's going on? Oh, maybe the website's not playing properly today. Oh dear. Is anyone else having problems with the with the online store? I don't know what's going on. Hi, Kathy Jean. Alberta, Canada is in the house. Is there any snow yet, Kathy Jean? Is there snow? Right, I'm just going to try clicking again. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this page and see. Ah, look. Okay, I've got links and things now. Right, okay. Who knows what happened there? So let's try. So I'm on the website and I am going to go to what's new. Now, this is always one of the best places to go because it will show you all the things that have just arrived. So I said there were 3 new papers. These are they. So let's just see if I click on it. There. So this is called Shades and Hues. And you've got colors and stripes. It reminds me of color charts and swatches, but you've got different patterns, different shades. What are the colors in this one? It is Fresh Freesia, Misty Moonlight. Oh, look, there's the Misty Moonlight shades. Petal Pink and Pool Party. So that's really cool. So that's one of the new papers. And if you recognize these papers, it's because they are recolored papers. So they're designs that we've had before, but in different colors, which is really cool. So this is called Refreshed Beauty. And this has got all kinds of things, botanicals, feathered friends. You can see little birds there, leaves, more birds. That pretty. So that's really cool. So that's that one. And then the other one is called Serene Love. And not surprising, this is my favorite. Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Old Olive. So look at these colors and patterns. It's really pretty. So these are all online exclusives. So really cool. And available now. And then these are the two new kits. So this is Cherry Blossom, which are 2-inch by 2-inch little teeny weeny boxes. You'll be able to see a bit better there. So they're printed and they have a twist closure and little tags. And then the stamp set says, "For you, thank you, sweet baby, and best wishes." So that's a really cool little box or little set of boxes. There are 12 in the pack. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, and then this is the one, this perpetual calendar. Just have a quick slurp of my coffee. This perpetual calendar is awesome. So this is a kit to make a calendar for keeping birthdays and anniversaries. So basically, you complete it, and then obviously you don't have to look every year for people's birthdays and things. It's really, really pretty. It's got foiling on it, and you've got additional elements that you put on. But for the scrapbookers amongst you, this is a full set of months. So I know I say this all the time. The kits are amazing value. So this is a £24 kit. You could make this for somebody and give it as a gift. And then you could use the stamps in your own crafting. Yeah, it's like a 2-for-1 then, isn't it? Okay, so that's the new stuff. Now, let's go look at the last chance list. Now, the last chance list is under specials. So if you click on specials, you've got last chance products. Now, this is going to stay there forever now. That link will stay there. So bookmark it because it's easy to get to then, so you don't have to remember. So then you have got all of the products. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. So let's scroll down. There's more than 8 pages. Oh no, look. Those beautiful cards are going. Because I've been teaching a class this morning, I haven't actually had a chance to look and see what's going yet. So I'm probably going to be crying later when I know I'm going to be crying later because I've just seen on that glance like 3 things have gone that I really want to keep. So anyway, so you have this last chance list. If you look on the left-hand side, it says filter by. There is discount applied. So look, you can click on what's 50% off and you can find those items. So this is one of the shocking things to me. So this is the 3D embossing folder for Zinnia. One of my customers bought this earlier today, and I went £4.10. Everybody needs to put this in their basket today. So you can see just there that there's the pink banner which says last chance, and then you've got the original price, which has got a cross through, and the new discounted price. So, you know, that is actually more than 50% off. So that is pretty cool. And what I would suggest as well, if you're looking at things like that, if you then put in, so that's a Zinnia. So I'm just going to search for that, and it'll bring up all of the Zinnia products. So this is something that is important for you to be aware of. The bundles, so that's a Simply Zinnia bundle. The bundle is £49.50. And that gives you your normal 10% off. But the dies are £12.40. And the stamps are £9.60. So you need to order the stamps and the dies separately, not in a bundle, because that is £22. So you buy the dies and the stamps. So please maximize your savings and check to see whether the individual prices are discounted. So for £22, you can have that bundle. £26, you can have the embossing folder. Let's have a look. Is the... Oh, my mouse has stopped mousing. Oh, no. Like, this is a disaster, people. Sorry. Oh, no. My mouse is not going. Hang on. Let me see if I can make it. Ah, right. Okay. We're mousing now. And then you've got the papers there at £11.75. So they're not discounted, sadly, but you know, you could get those as well, and you'd still be under about £32. So I hope that has helped. Let's stop sharing the screen. Let me know if you've got any questions. So this is Amanda's snow watch. I just love the snow. It's because we never get it. So Cathy Jean's living in the northern part of the province. It's -9 this morning, but it was -32 on Sunday. Blimey. Stay safe and warm. So hopefully that kind of quick run through has helped you sort of navigate the last chance list. I know some people have been navigating it, because like I said, I did notice some orders coming in this morning. I haven't had chance to say thank you to the people who have been shopping with me this morning. I will do that when I finish here live today. I'm truly grateful for those of you that choose to shop with me. So I do have some crafting today, and as I said earlier, the lovely Lorraine sent me a gift, and you are going to be seeing more of this gift actually over the coming weeks. I'm just getting a piece of paper, just bear with me a second, because she made a lovely gift for me, and lots of packaging and things. So I want to share lots of things. But the first thing I wanted to share with you today is this card. Now this is a gift card holder, and she's very naughty and sent me a lovely Costa coffee voucher, which was lovely, because it was just, never underestimate the joy that being able to go out for a cup of coffee and a cake gives somebody. I really appreciated it. So Lorraine, thank you very much. So I'm just covered over her notes, or her lovely message to me. So this is like it's a standard size card, but it has a little secret, which is this little pocket inside, and that's where the little gift card. That's where the little gift card lived, just there like that. And I just thought that this was a perfect time to share this with you. And we made a birthday version, which I'm going to show you today, but I've also got some supplies for a Christmas version, because you may well be thinking, we were talking about gift giving earlier, you may well be thinking about giving gifts of gift cards or money, and it's just really nice to have a pretty card to be able to put it in. So I'm going to share with you a couple of cards. So what I need to do is stop that camera. Rob, hello, nice to see you. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. There we go. Okay. So this is the first one that I am going to show you. Let's put that back here. So this is just using patterned paper, and these are beautiful dies. And these are the Wanted to Say dies. And if you haven't come across these before, you need them. You seriously need them. So there's Happy Birthday, which is what I'm going to use. There is You're Too Kind, Celebrate, and possibly my favorite, apart from the Happy Birthday, is Feel Better Soon. Because sometimes get well isn't necessarily the sentiment that we want, but feel better soon covers so many different things. And for each word, there is like the background. So that one goes with that one, that one goes with that one, that one goes with that one. And then you get stars, present, a flower, a bow, some hearts, and some leaves. So it's just a really, really useful set of dies. Now, what I would say is you absolutely need to use the adhesive sheets on the back of your cardstock, unless you have the most bendy fingers and can just do very tiny glue dots. I find that even with like a fine tip glue, I am still making a mess. So I just always now, when I'm using this kind of intricate die, I use the adhesive sheets. And basically what it does is you put your cardstock on the adhesive sheet and then you die cut. And then it just means that it has the perfect amount of sticky on the back. But because I was talking and not paying attention to what I was doing, I've pulled the sticky off, without having poked all the bits out. Pay attention. So then I was going to stick to my fingers all over the place. So the happy and the birthday cut out independently, but the happy birthday sort of background is all joined up. So you just need to work from one end. And so I start with the B and get that so it's positioned so it's sort of central, and then just let the rest of the letters kind of follow on. And then give them a squash. And how amazing is that? And it just means it can just lift a patterned paper, and you don't need anything else. There is no stamping on this card at all. It is just cardstock and die cuts and pattern paper. That's all it is. So there we go. So you just pull it off, look. And then we stick that down. Ooh. Okay. So that's really cool. So let's just work on these measurements. I'll tell you what they are. So this, as I said, this is a standard card blank for me. So that's 4 inches tall by 5 3/4. Depending on where you are in the world, you will just have half a sheet of cardstock scored in half. Then this section here is 1 1/4 inches. And then all of my layers work around that. So what you want to do is use either tape or glue. Actually, I'm going to get my tape because it's a little bit more secure. So you just want to put tape on that little folded down piece. And it then means that your gift card can slide in easily. And then we're just going to mat and layer. So what I've done, you can see with Lorraine, she's put additional cardstock here and patterned. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Lorraine. I try really hard not to show the insides of cards of things that people have written. So you can add in different things, different layers, die cuts, and so on. So there is no need to decorate this piece here. Because your gift card is going to go in there, you don't want anything to detract from that piece. From your gift. Yeah, so if you put a patterned paper there, the gift card kind of might get lost. So you want to have that separate. Janice, hello, lovely. How are you? Then you need somewhere to write. So I've got a little strip of patterned paper there. And what I will do is on my blog post for this craft and chat, I will put all of my measurements on there for you. Okay. And then for the front, again, I've used white to layer. You'll probably find that I'm doing this quite often, actually. It just sometimes lifts the different papers. So quite often I'll mat and layer with cardstock, coloured cardstock. But quite often, just recently, I've been using white and it's working really well as a layer to kind of make things pop. There we go. And so I've put that on with dimensionals. There we go. So there is the card made. There's Lorraine's original one. And I promised I would do a Christmassy version. So I have just seen that Snowy Wonder is going. It's on the retiring list. I am sad. I am sad. What I do have is some penguins. So again, exactly the same. This is Pool Party cardstock. So I've cut the sheet in half, scored it in half, and then this panel here is 1 1/4 inches. And I'll just get my tape. Ooh. Try not to end up with my tape sticking everywhere. And so this time with the penguins, I had to fiddle about a little bit to get penguins. So I had a full penguin. So, because I wanted to be able to put the season's greetings on, but I wanted to make sure that there was, I could see a whole penguin. So it was a little bit of faffing about to get it, to get a penguin in the right place. So be aware, if you've got a pattern like this, you may need to fiddle about with it. So Margaret's saying this is a lovely way to give a gift voucher. Absolutely. And I think it's just such a nice thing to do. Like I said, for me, going off and having coffee and a cake is just a treat. So I think that is just lovely. So you've got plenty of space to write here on the inside. I've cut another piece of patterned paper, this time a bit smaller to give like a white border. And again, I did faff a little bit so that I could get that tree in. Oh dear. There are scraps of paper all over the place. And the same here, look. And actually, that looks like a moon, doesn't it? Actually isn't. It's part of a snowman. That's funny. So that's going on there like that. And then that is going there. Now, if you wanted to do this kind of thing in the I want to say Peaceful Season set. I think it is. Da, da, da. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, Peaceful Season. You have got a Christmas there, which is very similar to those birthday dies. That's a question. I'm just popping over. I'm not going to take you with me. I'm just popping over to the Stampin' Up website. See if that's actually okay. Right. Hang on. I'm just gonna send you. We're just gonna look on the screen share again. Look. So this is Peaceful Season. So again, Peaceful Evergreens look are on the last chance list and they are discounted. But the Peaceful Season bundle itself isn't. But the stamps are and the dies are. So you just have to check. Okay, right. Let's stop doing that and let's go back. So yeah, so you've got like a Christmas there. And these are really lovely tags, actually. I've had quite a few of my lovely customers actually just buy the dies. Basically because they are so useful and you can make these lovely ornaments here. Okay, so where are we up to? So we've done the inside. We've done the front. We've just got to do the greeting now. So I've got the season's greetings. I need to get some white card. I'm just gonna chop a bit. And I've got some pool party ink. I didn't check to see how inky my, oh, that's okay. How inky that was. This is all getting a bit messy on the desk today. There we go. All right, so I want that to go there. So I am actually going to trim that a little bit more. Where are my scissors? I just want it to be a little bit smaller and then snip that like that. There we go. Because when it sits, I want it to sort of sit just there. But I want to layer it. There's no cardstock for me to be able to layer it upstairs. Darn. How can there not be any pool party cardstock up here? Okay, we're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna 3D it instead. That'll teach me to actually pre-prepare and cut my cardstock in advance. I knew I'd be rushing after class today, so I knew if I hadn't pre-cut this, I would have been very, very late. So there we go. Let's just pop that there. Look. And I know we're hiding a little penguin there, but that's really cute. So we've got Lorraine's original, a birthday, and a Christmas one. As I said, they are all just made from half a sheet of cardstock, which again is a really economical way of making a lovely voucher. And so here's something else that quite often at this time of year I like to give gifting ideas. And one of my favorite gifts I got when the children were very small was from a friend of mine who gave me some babysitting vouchers. And it was, I could just trade them in and she would come and babysit for me. And you could print out a little voucher, you could just handwrite a little note and pop that in. And as I said earlier, sort of giving kind of experiences or things for people to make memories or have adventures is brilliant. But that was a gift of time, giving me babysitting vouchers, and I was so grateful when my children were little. Yeah, so think about things like that as well. It doesn't have to be like a monetary gift. Oh, thank you, Margaret and Michelle and Donna. I'm so pleased that you liked those. So I am going to head off and go and answer all those emails and sort out the orders for everyone who've been shopping. The last chance list today. If you need any help with your ordering, and as was shown at the beginning of this craft and chat, the website wasn't working, which is just really weird. So if you ever get any problems like that, always let me know. If you pop over to my blog, which is www.inspiringinking.com, there you'll find a link to my online store. You'll find all the measurements and all the information about this card and lots of other projects as well. So take care of yourselves. I will be back here next week, and I hope to see you then. Take care. Goodbye.